Okay, so this is my corners first walkthrough. As of right now, I'm getting about 50-55 seconds of this method, which is only about 10-15 seconds slower than what I normally get for 3x3 with fridrich, so I think this method has some potential. The first thing I'm going to do, as the name suggests, is solve the corners. Personally, I use the Ortega method for this, just use whatever you do for 2x2. I'll just go through this slowly. Okay, so once you have the corners completely solved, now we're going to work on to 3 top layer edges, placed and oriented. So I'm going to say, like, okay, here's one, this is going to get spot white and green. Okay, so green is over here, and here is that edge. So I'm just going to put this in this situation directly below green. And I'll just put it in when it's on the bottom but oriented wrong. Once in the middle layer, which is very common in good position, like this one right here, white and blue, I'm going to just position the blue layer, which is right here, the blue part, and the edge is right here. Just going to twist the blue layer down, slide in the edge, and put it back up. And I have one more. I'm going to do the same thing for this red piece right here. Here's the red layer. Here's the red side. I'm just going to slide that away. I'm going to twist it back, slide it in. Now I have one open cycle here, one open slot. Put it over to the yellow face. Now we're going to do the same thing. This time we're going to always have this lined up with what face we're twisting. So if I had white and yellow and green like this side, do that. Instead of just putting it down and putting the piece in like normal, I would make sure that they're aligned so that this open spot in the white is aligned with the open spot in the green that I'm going to do. Then I would do the same thing. For the blue, I'm going to do the same thing once again. Just make sure that the open slot, in this case there is no open slot because I just put the white piece in, but that doesn't really matter, because I'm just going to take it out when I'm doing this. So slot that in. Same with the red. I have red here. I have the red piece here. So just going to line these up. Put it down and just slide it in. Now for one after on each layer, you'll see that you have one open slot here, one open slot here, even though this one piece is actually correct and not oriented. First, when I'm speed solving, I would leave it like that and then orient it later and go to the next step, but just for the purpose of this, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to line them up as usual. I'm going to use this open slot, so I'm going to do the same thing with this piece. Make sure that they're lined up together, and just put it down, slide it in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the yellow piece that's left. Here's where it needs to go. Here's where it is. I'm just going to use a basic edge cycle from fridrich to take care of that. So then I'm going to just line it up. One algorithm to then fix the middle edges. Not to place them, not to orient them. There are a few algorithms I could do, only like 3 or 4 situations. Just going to do that. Then there's a chance that 2 or more pieces will be incorrectly oriented, correctly placed. Then there's one algorithm that I do. This is just to orient these. I'll switch. I will then use that to then flip these two. So and then solved. Alright.